Hey guys, Never Stop Dotty here today, and I am going to be going over the characters in terms of LFs and Ultras that I would like to get for 2026, because there was a lot we didn't get last year. There's a lot we did get as well. There's different iterations of units. Pretty much we've got everything. It's just depending on the type of unit, if they're transforming, revival, succession. They could be a tag unit. You know how it is, all these different gimmicks in the game just to make things feel like it's something new and exciting. So first of all, shout out to these two artists. So we've got BLZ and we've got Ricochet. If you've seen my channel, you know I refer to these guys a lot. Make sure to drop them a follow. Amazing art just in general, especially in my opinion, their Dragon Ball art. But yeah, I'm going to be referring to their two's arts in terms of what I think. So for the LFs, I will start off with the LFs and then I will start off with Ultras. Obviously, these are just units I want to see. I don't know if we're going to get them, if we might not even get them this year, but they're just ones I think we could see. So first of all, take a look at BLZs. We've got, I think, I'm not doing this in order. I'm not doing it in terms of like what we'd get for January, February, March. I'm just doing it LFs that we could see maybe sometime this year. So I think this is Piccolo from the Saiyan Saga. We haven't had a special beam cannon, just straight up Piccolo, in a very long time. I know for some people it won't be too exciting, for some it will. I just think it will be pretty cool. We've just been getting some decent help. You got Janemba, you got the LF Merzamasri, you got the Ultra Corrupt Merzamasri. So we didn't have got decent support, so he would fit nicely into their Saiyan Saga are decent as well. So yeah, not the worst candidate in the world, and something that we can't obviously be getting hype releases every single time. So he's not super hype, but he would be a cool character to just get in general. Okay, another one from BLZ we've got. Now this one I was thinking it's a tag Android 17 and Golden Freezer. They worked together at some point, so it would be pretty cool to finally get an iteration of them two working together in the game. So yeah, that's another one. It will be pretty cool in my opinion. Now this is a very controversial one, because we could just see an NF God Vegeta, because we haven't had a God Vegeta in a very long time. We've just got a God Ku with Hit. We haven't got a God Vegeta, but if we get a tag God Goku and God Vegeta that transform into Super Saiyan Blue, I think that's probably either ultra worthy or anniversary worthy, maybe even Legends Festival or something like that. But this would be a very cool unit, a tag unit that both transform into a stronger version of themselves. Would just be fantastic in my opinion, and I just want more versions of these two as Super Saiyan Gods, because it's one of the cooler transformations. I like it more than Super Saiyan Blue. Definitely Super Saiyan God is just so much cooler in my opinion. So yeah, give us these two at some point. It will be very cool. Okay, this one I was in two minds. We could get a transforming Kefla into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, or we could get a tag Caulifla and Kale that Synchro Gorge fuse into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, similar to how we've had it with Super Gogeta, Super Vegito, and Gogeta Blue. So that will be very cool. Kefla, we have got an LF Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, so getting a transforming version or fusing version will be very cool as well. Okay, onto this one, specifically the one I wanted to take a look at from Ricochet now, is a Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue Goku, specifically from when he first went this against Hit. That would be very cool. I don't want it to be a transforming or anything. I just want it to be this, because it will be very nice to see. It would be a unit that, in my opinion, should be very powerful, just because of, at the time, there was nothing better than this. He defeated Hit, so on and so forth. So very cool in my opinion. Okay, this one I think is BLZ's again. From the Frieza Resurrected saga, I think the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta from that time, the first time they showed that they go Super Saiyan Blue, is heavily underused in this game and underrated, because that was pretty cool in my opinion, how Vegeta just rocked up with Super Saiyan Blue when he first encountered, well, not first encountered, but encountered Frieza in a fight and just showed up. So I was thinking like a revival situation where it's Super Saiyan Blue Goku, then he gets defeated, he revives, and it's Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta taking over. So that would be pretty cool. If anything, I just want some Super Saiyan Blues from that saga, because it's the first time they ever went Super Saiyan Blue, so why not? Okay, then this one, Super Saiyan Goku, like a new LF of that. I wanted to be like, again, a revival where we're playing as Krillin at first and we revise into him, or I want it to be some maybe new mechanic, because this guy, he's like the most iconic moment in Dragon Ball history, if you ask me. I feel like 99% of anyone who's a Dragon Ball fan would probably agree with me. It's just what defined Dragon Ball. It's insane. So yeah, something new about that will be very cool. Okay, this is another big one. So a tag Goku Black, well, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and Zamasu that fuse into merge Zamasu. That will be pretty much what I'd expect for like an anniversary or Legend Fest. So yeah, if we get that, that would be fantastic. Another one, we could have an LF merge Zamasu where he revives or has a comeback into Ultra merge, not Ultra, into corrupt merged Zamasu, and there you go. It would just be pretty cool, because we've got the LF version of this, we've got the Ultra of him corrupt. Let's see a combination of both at some point, but I prefer the fusing version at some point, so that would be very nice to see. Okay, this one, we got an LF transforming Vegeta Blue. Why not give us an LF transforming Gogeta Blue? He hopefully won't be as painful as the transforming Vegeta Blue is. I feel like Gogeta units are just cooler overall. They're not like stupidly broken, and they are very fun to use. You want to use this unit, and when you come across someone using Gogeta Blues, you're like, yeah, fair, I'm enjoying this. Whereas Vegetos, there have been some time where you're just like, I've had enough, I don't want to see Vegeta ever again. So yeah, give us transforming Gogeta Blue. That will be very nice. Okay, this one I was in two minds. We could maybe get two separate LFs, one where it's a Super Saiyan 4 mini Goku, or one where it's an LF Super Saiyan 3 mini Goku. There is another possibility that it could be a combination of these two, where this guy will transform into Super Saiyan 4, or this guy will revive into Super Saiyan 4, come back into Super Saiyan 4. There's so much that can happen. So yeah, this specifically could be two separate ones. This would probably come earlier than this, but I think as well this would be an insane anniversary, in my opinion. Anniversary or Legend Fest, but I'd prefer it for anniversary. Part 1, fusing Vegeta Blue, fusing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. What an anniversary that would be. That would be kind of reminding me of the 6th anniversary. Still the best Part 1 we've ever gotten, in my opinion, but it's not even like completely reversed, because we do have a Gogeta and a Vegeta, but it's Vegeta Blue and it's the GT Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So yeah, that would be insane in my opinion. Okay, I just think this is a very cool concept. I don't know if they'll do this, but I think Vegeta needs to be given more than one unit this year, because he didn't get anything in 2025. So a revival Ultimate Gohan that goes into Super Vegeta, that would be very cool, because you don't really think that works, but it kind of makes sense, because at some point, once he's defeated, Vegeta does show up afterwards. It doesn't really correlate well with the actual anime, but it can kind of work. So I would see something like it. If not, I would see kind of a time where it's a Super Vegito and a Buuhan. Now Buuhan hasn't got any representation at all, so he is in a position to get an LF. So when we get a Super Vegito, we will most likely get a Buuhan at some point as well. It just makes sense in my opinion. So yeah, something along the lines of that needs to happen, because if we could get an LF Super Janemba, we could get an LF Buuhan. Okay, then this is what I was looking for. So a Daima Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta, he could be represented as well. So Daima has a few options, so we could see quite a lot. We haven't gotten anything since before the 7th anniversary, so yeah, can't see a lot this year. Okay, this one I thought would be just very cool. A tag Full Power Jiren and God of Destruction Toppo. That would be, I guess it would count as a Legends original, or it could be a revival of God of Destruction Toppo into Full Power Jiren, something along those lines, where it is, in my opinion, just a very cool moment where God of Destruction Toppo first like made his appearance. He was pretty cool, and then obviously Jiren and Full Power Insane. So combining these two together, pretty cool. Okay, this is a big one. We didn't get any Beast Gohan at all, so I need to see like a tag Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan, or a revival, comeback, a succession where this guy, maybe it's Orange Piccolo and Beast Gohan at first, or even, yeah, it will be Beast Gohan as well, and I feel like then it goes into like Beast Gohan on his own, just going absolutely crazy, something like that. But yeah, I just want to see Orange Piccolo. Is, we've only got one, so more Orange Piccolos, and then Beast Gohan is just insane, like the peak of Dragon Ball Super at the moment. He's alongside like Ultra, MUI Goku, that sort of stuff. So yeah, what I then think we could see, Ultras, I think a Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We got the LF version this year, we get an LF mini version at some point, and then we get the Ultra of the adult Super Saiyan 4 from Daima. That would just be exactly what we all want, pretty much. I feel like that would be pretty cool. Ultra Super Saiyan Bardock. Now this one is a bit of a hit and miss. I know some people do want Bardock, I know some people don't want Bardock, mainly because the LF Bardock was such a failure in my opinion. His LF wasn't good, his unique equip wasn't good, his Zenkai wasn't good. Overall, it just didn't work out. So an Ultra version will be very good, and hopefully make up for that. We've obviously got the most insane Super Saiyan Bardock ever, the Zenkai blue one, who still to this day is so broken, just giving every Super Saiyan's crits so that you just do 1 billion damage every combo, and you only use like 4 cards. Yeah, so Ultra Super Saiyan Bardock. Now I was thinking maybe for anniversary, similar to the 7th anniversary, we get 2 Ultras, but just in case they don't do that again, because they hyped it up so that they were gonna do something special for the 7th anniversary, I'll only go for 5 Ultras. So Ultra Sword of Hope Super Saiyan Trunks. I feel like this guy hasn't gotten much representation at all. The fact that he hasn't gotten like a 1% sparking at least, it baffles me, because this unit is very cool. He was kind of the reason why they defeated Corrupt Merge Zamasu. So yeah, give me an Ultra version of him. This is a very, very big one. Ultra Broly from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I want him full power. I want him most likely in Super Saiyan form. I want him to just be blitzing through everything in his path. I want him to be the most powerful unit because it's Broly. Broly is just that guy where he's just overpowered. So the fact that we have only 2 versions of the full power Super Saiyan Broly, one is an LF from Legends Fest years ago, like I think it was like the first ever one, and then the second one is a free unit. So yeah, heavily underused in this game. Like I don't know why they haven't just given us more of him, because he deserves it. And then the final one, I think if you are a true follower of this channel, you'll know my favorite unit ever, my favorite character in Dragon Ball ever, MUI Goku, Ultra MUI Goku. We were all thinking it was going to be 2025. We all thought it was probably going to be anniversary, and then they gave us the most crazy part 1 where they leaked it was going to be a transforming version of this guy. But Ultra MUI Goku, that's just, I need it at some point. It's most likely going to be for anniversary or Legends Fest. I want it to be for anniversary because anniversary is closer. I just want this unit as much as possible. So that finishes pretty much every character that I could see us getting this year. I would like to see any of these guys. If there's something else that they do that I've looked over, like maybe OG Dragon Ball, I haven't looked at that. There's probably something else, maybe androids I haven't done, that we could see more Gammas, more Sals, that sort of stuff. So there's a lot we could get. These are just a few, but these are the ones that I would like to see. So other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more in the future, subscribe. See you on the next one. Goodbye.